Yo guys, what is up? It's Ratven and welcome to the first ever Rat Pack Wednesday of 2022. It's been a while. It's been almost 12 months since I last posted a video on this channel. I do apologize. Just a little bit of a life update. On this channel, you probably have not noticed whatsoever, but I've moved out like 6 months ago. And we're probably moving again in another 6 months. So, for the next few months, you'll be seeing this backdrop. But yeah, also as you can tell over there, if you do watch my Ratven Games channel or you do watch my Twitch streams, this is all empty except for those that are just Blu-ray DVDs, which I have to move around now. But that is my entire game collection and some also like on that shelf there. But yeah, so in today's video, we're basically just running through my game collection. I think this will be a good video to do every year. Like maybe the start of every year. Obviously not going to run through all of these games again, just run through the games that I bought throughout the year. Just throughout the year. I had a few games on. Now, I actually planned on recording this a few weeks ago, but I kept picking up a few games randomly. Yes, they weren't really random. I actually went to the store to try and get those games, but I did get a few bonus games in there as well. I did go ahead and pick up a few games as well yesterday. So we just have a few bonus games in there, which is sort of why I held out recording this video, because there are 2 games that I actually needed for a collection, and it would have bugged me if I recorded this video without it. Alright guys, so without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Okay, so first off, we are going to rock with the PS1 games. PS1, we have a Ubisoft game, a Ubisoft exclusive actually, and it's called Grandia. Never in my life played this game. Just like most of the PS1 games I own. After that, we have a classic Crash Team Racing CTR. I do own the CTR on the PS4 as well. Just not on physical, so I do actually have to go ahead and buy the physical copy of that. But CTR and Crash 1. This right here was the first ever game I played, I'm pretty sure, on PS1. It was like the only game I actually owned. So I do need Crash 2, and I believe Crash 3, but they're a little more on the expensive side, so I will eventually get there. We also have FIFA Football 2003. I don't think the disc is in yet, it's in the PS1. I was playing that at what? Like almost over a year. I was playing it before I moved, like 3 years ago. So that was the last time I played the PS1. After that, we have Formula 1 Arcade. I also owned this game as a kid. This was a game I never knew how to play. I kept running off the tracks. No, I was like 3 or 4. Maybe 5. I kept running off the tracks and I used to get really frustrated with the game. But, yeah. The final PS1 game. We have Lilo and Stitch, Trouble in Paradise. Never ever played this game, did not know Lilo and Stitch had a video game. Until I got the PS1. So, PS1 collection is done as well. 6 PS1 games. Well, we probably won't get any more this year, but if we do, I'm excited for that. Up next, we will be moving to the most underrated video game console of all time, in my honest opinion. The PlayStation Portable. But up next, we have our first game is Ufc Undisputed 10. This was like the go-to. This was my go-to PSP game as a kid. Up next, we have UEFA Champions League 06 and 07. Then we have TNA Impact Cross the Line. Now, this actually hurts my feeling. There are stickers all over it. They're just really easy to peel off. But there also isn't there is not a cover art. Up next we have Star Wars Lethal Alliance. This was an okay game. Not like nothing I can really rave about. Up next is a game I actually have not really played whatsoever, and it's a shame. Star Wars Battlefront 2. Up next is Pro Evolution Soccer 5 for the PSP. Never played PES. Actually I did. That's a lie, but yeah. I never played this version of PES. Up next is Little Big Planet, the OG. I thoroughly love Little Big Planet. Up next is Lego Batman, the video game, the OG. After that we have Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince for the PSP. This was one of those games I did not know came out for the PSP. And I was at EMI Games one time. Saw it and I was like, you know what, let's buy it. After that is, oh wow, Jesus Christ, this game was bought from Kmart. Only if Kmart still did video games. We have Pinball Classics. These two technically aren't PSP games, but they are for the PSP. We have the Terminator 3 and a movie that isn't called this movie anymore. Up next is the PS2. I do have this pile, and I do also have this pile back here. So PS2 games are going to take us a while to get through. But straight off the bat is the sum of all fears. Up next is my favorite game of all time, maybe, quite possibly. It's a game that I've actually spent a lot of hours playing. Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Okay, up next is Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and the Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian. Now, this game here is also really fun. I really enjoyed this game as a kid. It's Pirates of the Caribbean, The Legend of Jack Sparrow. After that is Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. Yeah. Okay, up next are 4 classic PlayStation games. PlayStation exclusives as well. Low-key hurts my soul, but I did go ahead and buy 2 of these games exclusively for this video before I recorded. And up first is a game I am 100% reprinting the case of when I was at the store yesterday and I saw this. My heart broke. My heart literally shattered. It is Jack, the Precursor Legacy, greatest Platinum Edition, and yeah, I don't think much actually has to be said with that. Like, the back case is cool, but bro, give me this. Don't give me this, please. I beg of you. After that is Jack 2, Jack 3, and Jack X. After that we have WWF, or WWE Smackdown, Here Comes the Pain. In a really dodgy case. I'm buying new cases for certain games too. But yeah, no. I need to buy Shut Your Mouth and a few others WWE games. But now we're coming up to one of the greatest gaming series of all time. You can't even at me, because as a kid, everyone played at least 1 or 2 of these games. We have WWE Smackdown vs. Raw. We have the only game I think I actually played properly as a kid, sort of, SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. And this one comes with the Royal Rumble edition. Royal Rumble from... What Royal Rumble was this? 05, of course it was. But yeah, no. Really great game 06 is. Now, a game I only recently played in the last 5 years. SmackDown vs. Raw 07. Really, it is actually really good. I know why everyone raves about it. Then we have SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. Unfortunately, we do skip SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. We go straight to SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. Now, I need to get 09 and 11 on the PS2, and then I have the entire SmackDown vs. Raw series. But unfortunately, they're really hard to actually find without it costing a lot of money. And I don't know why. We also have a cover reprinted case, and I'm getting it. I'm reprinting the cover art just so I don't have to have the cover reprinted on there. Is Transformers the game? Like, bro, put it here. You know what I mean? Put it there. Don't put it on the front cover. Okay, so that was pile number 1 of PS2 games. PS2 games are the most I think I have. Like, they're the most games I have, I'm pretty sure. Up next is a game called Made Man. Never heard of this game. After that, Monster Trucks Extreme. Never played that game. NBA Live 2005. Yeah, it is 05. And it's not number 2, but it is still fairly fucking good. Need for Speed Underground. After that is Madden 06, 07. They're just Madden games. Like, rest in peace to John Madden. But yeah, Madden's a game I just like. NFL I don't understand. After that is Rugby League 2. But after this we have the God himself. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. Shrek 2. Oh my god, why do I keep getting fucking platinum copies of games, bro? Now, thankfully I've only gone out and never bought one platinum game, which was Jack and Daxter. The rest of all just come as platinums in like the bundles and stuff. It's Spiderman 2. Spiderwick Chronicles. Up next is SpongeBob SquarePants Moving with Friends, but it is still an underrated racing game. Juiced 2. The Juiced series is low-key, like, I thoroughly enjoyed Juiced 1 as a kid. It might actually be really bad, but hey. We have Black. It's the Duke of Hazzard's Return of the General Lee. Or generally? Return of the General Lee. Now, this right here is a game I never ever played, but I remember my mate owned it. When we were at school together, he brought it in for like show and tell. I don't understand why the teachers let him actually show this game, because we were in year 3. Family Guy, the video game. After that is a lot more, just a few more sports games, is Cricket 2005, Cricket 07, FIFA 08, and FIFA Street. GTA 3. That's a platinum. Why is it a platinum? This game I have not bought. I stole it off Cody. Cody, why do you have a platinum GTA 3? After that we have League Series Baseball 2. We have The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. After this is a game I played once or twice as a kid. Never owned the game, my mate owned, or someone I used to live in the same street with owned it. And that game is Madagascar. That is all of the PS2 games done. So far I've been recording for like half an hour. We have PS1 done, PS2 done, and PSP done. So after that, we're gonna move away for a little bit from the PlayStation side of things, and we're going to move to Xbox One. Now, the reason I'm moving to Xbox One is there's 3 games. Basically, the only reason there's 3 games on Xbox One is either 1, I don't have a need to buy games for Xbox because they're all on the Game Pass, or 2, games that I'm buying on the Xbox, I can just buy on PS4. I do have to go back, I do have to go and start collecting games for Xbox One and stuff. I just don't know what. Up first is FIFA 18. Up next is Ashes Cricket, just another sports game, which I tend just to buy a lot of on Xbox. Up next is a game that I've never actually played, But I do eventually plan on playing this game. It came out last year, I believe, or the year before. One of the most overrated games at the time came out, and it was really buggy. Found it at eBay Games for $38 with the, it was like, not the collector's edition, but like, it is Cyberpunk 2077, and it comes with all these little, like, map. It comes with a map? I did not even know that. Okay, let's slide this back in. Xbox One games. After that, we are moving on to PC. Again, I'm going to print out some of these cover arts again, but we have Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Yeah, it is 2. No, we do have Star Wars Battlefront 1. Again, never played that much as a kid. 101 card and board games. Don't clue what this is. SpongeBob SquarePants. Operation Krabby Patty. Was this the one? Was this the game where you like ran the Krabby Patty? I think it is. I don't know. And up next is a game that I recently bought for $2 at a Vinnie's. Game I used to play a lot on the PS3. Then I found it on PC, decided to buy it. It's Battlefield 3. Okay, up next is the Xbox 360. Now, the Xbox 360 is a new collection. I only bought it like about a month or so ago, roughly. So it's a new collection. I am starting on. The only reason I actually bought it was so I could play these games on the 360, like this entire series on the 360. But you know, I'm like, I have a 360, I might as well go ahead and buy it. Xbox exclusive games such as Halo, etc., etc., which I have not bought yet, but I am slowly getting there. So the first game we have for the 360 is SmackDown vs. Raw 07. That is SmackDown vs. Raw 08. SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. 10. 11. So every SmackDown vs. Raw game that was released on Xbox 360 I own. Which is sort of why I'm not too like heartbroken that I can't have 9 and 11 on PS2, but I still want them just as like a nice collection, like just to finish the set. After that we have WWE 12, WWE 13, and WWE 2K14. Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection, GTA 4. Okay, so we are slowly getting there. We have this pile left, PS4 games at the back, and the games we're going to smash through next are the Nintendo Wii. Up first we have Resident Evil 4, the Wii edition. Next we have a game called Big Family Games. Up next is Wii Play and Wii Sports. They're pretty self-explanatory, right? Wii Sports comes with the Wii. Wii Play, I actually have 2 Wii Plays of. Okay, up next is a game that I used to thoroughly smash out with. I used to play a lot with my sister. Is Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, Beijing 2008. Up next is Donkey Kong Country Returns. Never played this game. Up next, we do have, we were talking about it just before, Big Beach Sports. Up next, we do have 2 of the finest Wii games that were ever made, in my honest opinion. This one I never played up until we bought it. Me and my girlfriend have been we played it a lot. The first day or 2 we bought it, and it is Carnival Funfair Games. The final Wii game that I own, is a game I spent hours and hours and hours with my sister playing this game I think we unlocked everything 2, maybe 3 times. Carnival games, mini golf. Now, whilst we are on the topic of Nintendo, I do have to go through the Switch games. Up first we have Super Mario 3D All Stars. Fairly good, fairly decent. After that we have Super Mario Odyssey, one of the greatest Mario games of all time. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and Animal Crossing. I no-lifed this game for a week, haven't touched it since. Again, I like the Switch games. I just powered through those. It took them less than a minute. Up next, we are onto the PS3 game. First up, we have 2014 FIFA World Cup Brazil. Up next is Play TV. You need the PlayStation Eyes. Don't own the PlayStation Eyes, unfortunately. Then we have WWE Legends of WrestleMania. WWE All Stars, really fucking fun game to play. Okay, then we have SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, 2009, WWE 13, 2K14, and 2K16. Alright, we also have one of the most underrated video games I think I've ever played. Used to own this game. Unfortunately, again, I traded it in to get another game. Really mad I did. But it's a game called Wet. It's very Kill Bill, but times the violence and stuff by 10. And it's also comic booky, so it's a nice, like, it's a fun little game. Okay, after that is Rugby Wallabies Rugby Challenge. It's okay. It's just a rugby union game. Most sports games are the exact same when it comes to gameplay wise. Up next is a game that actually hurts my soul. I went to 8 different game stores to look for this one game. I have 2 and I have 3. Went to look for the one game, and all they had was PS3 Essentials. Uncharted. You have Uncharted 2 and Uncharted 3. So I do have all the 3 Uncharted games on PS3, which is nice. I just need to replace the Drake's Fortune cover art. Up next is one of my favorite PS3 games of all time. Hired it from a video store when I was like 12, 13. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Then for some reason they didn't make a second one. It was on eBay like 3 years ago, and I found the game on there for $20, and I bought it. Lollipop Chainsaw. If you have not played this game and you're into like zombie apocalypse sort of games, it's really fun. It's like you basically run around with a chainsaw in a cheerleader outfit with your boyfriend's head attached to your fucking belt, and you just kill zombies. It's really fun. Probably didn't do the game justice, but no, the game is really fun. Up next is The Last of Us. I did have to go out and buy this game. This was a game I actually went looking for at CEX, which is the game store. And yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it actually. The first playthrough. The second one is actually still pretty good. Like, it's still pretty good. I can't lie, I don't know why a lot of people hate it. Up next is TNA Impact Total Non-Stop Action Wrestling. Never played this game. Apparently it's shit. Wouldn't surprise me. Most wrestling games are, to be fair. After that is Star Wars The Clone Wars Republic Heroes. After that is Star Wars The Force Unleashed and The Force Unleashed 2. After that we have Super Street Fighter 4, International Cricket 2010. Let's keep that for the last. Guitar Hero times Metallica, Mortal Kombat vs DC Universe, Mortal Kombat Complete Edition, Mag, can't play that game anymore, Resident Evil 5, Need for Speed Shift, Motorstorm Apocalypse, Pacific Rift, sorry, Apocalypse, UFC Fight Night Round 3, never played that game, Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End, fairly, haven't played it, but yeah, and the OG Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Now, let's actually keep that there. I want to keep that to be, actually, you know what, fuck it. The last game for this pile, I didn't actually realize I did this, was put 2 great games in the same pile, is Hannah Montana the movie. I did buy this the exact same time as Lollipop Chainsaw from eBay. I'm yet to play it, but when I do play it, I'm going to have a lot of fun playing it. Maybe. Probably not. I'm probably only going to have fun because I'm going to be drinking a lot of the time. So, yeah. Up first, we have Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. Don't have to actually explain why. Lego Star Wars 3, The Clone Wars. Yet to play this game. Hopefully it's good. Lego Harry Potter Years 1 to 4. Lego Harry Potter Years 1 to 4. That actually hurt my soul. Please still be Gucci. Be Gucci. Harry Potter Years 5 to 7. I have platinumed both of these on the PS4. I am going through and platining them for the PS3 as well. Up next is a game I've not played. I throw my hands up. I have not played. I've played the third one. Have not played the first or the second. Saints Row 2. I'm going to get there and play it. Saints Row 3, obviously. I did go out and buy this game again. I do own the disc somewhere. I don't know where though. And yeah, I was at CEX, saw they had Saints Row 3, and I'm like, yeah, I need this. I need this for the collection. Up next is, I'm just going to run through these. FIFA 09, FIFA 11, FIFA 14, and FIFA 16. Up next we have, the second time you'll be seeing this game make an appearance today, GTA 4 and the OG GTA 5. But here we go, the last few games for the PS3. We have Assassin's Creed 1, Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed Revelations, Assassin's Creed 3, and Assassin's Creed Rogue. I do apologize, I froze and looked in the case, but it said here, includes the original Assassin's Creed game, and I was like, does it actually? Because if it does, that's actually freaking sick. I think it was just like DLC. But yeah, those are all of my PS3 games. Let's slide this up here. Okay, up next, we are on to the PS4 games. Okay, up next we have Rage 2. Up next we have Mafia Trilogy. Up next is a sealed copy of Little Big Planet 3. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but like, it is still sealed. Like, I don't know why it's still sealed. It just is. Up next is Lego Movie 2. I've yet to play the first one, therefore I have not played the second one. not sealed. Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. FIFA 15. Far Cry 5. Drive Club. Don Bradman Cricket 17. Actually really good. Crash Bandicoot 4. Still sealed. I bought this game when I was streaming Crash on Twitch. Gave up after like halfway through the first one. I'm yet to play Crash 4. Still sealed. I'm still yet to get a past Crash 2. So, on PS4. Once I get past Crash 2 and 3, I will eventually go and play 4. But, yeah. We have Borderlands 3. Borderlands low-key isn't my game. I just bought Borderlands 3 for some reason. Okay. Up next, we have Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Assassin's Creed the Ezio Collection. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and the only Assassin's Creed game I've ever finished. Assassin's Creed Unity. Yes, it's the only Assassin's Creed game I have finished. And apparently it's like one of the worst games there. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. NBA 2K21 Mamba Forever Edition. Rest in peace, Kobe. Mortal Kombat XL. Saints Row the 3rd Remastered. Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Bought this game also at launch, yet to play the game properly. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. Played the first one, halfway through the second one. This is currently on PS4. Of course it is. WWE 2K16. Then we have Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection. Played the first one. Think I'm halfway through the second one, even though I finished the second one and on to the third one. Something like that. Then we have Uncharted 4, A Thief's End. This is the first Uncharted game I actually finished. I know. But this was a game I got with the PS4 and I clocked it. And then, yeah. After that is a game I'm still yet to play. Uncharted The Lost Legacy. I think I bought Lost Legacy just because it was Uncharted and I was like, I want to finish the collection. Okay, up next we have The Last of Us 2. Yes, I've swapped the cases around because I do thoroughly love this. Stuff like this I love, just it looks better in the collection. Battlefront. Star Wars Battlefront. Yeah, Star Wars Battlefront 1. The 2015 or whatever year it was. Up next is a game I really thoroughly enjoyed. It was the first ever platinum that I properly got. I properly got. That wasn't like a story-based game. Marvel Spiderman. I'm currently on the grind for the platinum for Miles. But yeah, no, this is definitely one of the greatest games that I've ever played. Up next is South Park The Fractured Butthole. Again, a really good game. Finished it on Xbox, yet to finish it on PS4. And the final game in my PS4 collection is Rugby League Live 3. Yeah, I know. It ended on such a downward spiral. But that is my entire video game collection for 2022. Actually, we'll say from 2021. We'll come back and do this again next year. But yeah, guys, that does do it for today's video. I do again want to apologize if this video is really long. I've been recording for an hour and 8 minutes. I'm going to try and keep it about 40, maybe 45 minutes. Even that's way too long. But hey, it is what it is. You guys want to watch me talk about video games for 45 minutes? About the games I own? Knock yourself out. Next week, though, is a really good video. I'm actually really proud of it. The way it turned out, sort of, as I was recording it. But yeah, guys, that does it for the end of today's episode. If you did enjoy today's episode, smash the like button. If you are brand new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on those channel notifications. turn on those channel notifications so you don't miss it. I'm going to upload every single Wednesday for Rat Pack Wednesday. And follow my social medias if, because I'll post there if I'm a day behind or something like that. But yeah, guys, also comment down below any ideas you have for this channel. I do read 90% of the comments. Actually, to be fair, I read 100% of the comments because I have nothing better to do with my time. And it helps me, helps you just keep engaging. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below if they are good ideas. I will implement them into the channel, and I'll give you guys a shout out when I do that. And yeah, guys, thank you all for today, and I'll catch us in the next episode. Until then, guys, peace.
Everywhere I look, you know we got it. That machine, the spot that go good, girl. When you feed it, her the problem, we gon' pull her like it's church when we attend it. Bring it quiet, the pocket, get it singing. You just feed it, fuck a reason. We gon' make a play.